Hey everyone, it's Catherine from 85th and Pine, and today is day 8 of the 12 Days of Christmas series. And today I have this gingerbread cookie ornament. As you can see, this one has 4 different gingerbread people on it. You can mix and match. I have a total of 5 different ones in the file, and you can fit up to 6 gingerbread people on this one. If you want to make more than 6, you can simply just resize the little gingerbread people. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and show you the assembly process and tell you what I used for the materials. So I used a frosted gray acrylic for the cookie sheet itself. It has a nice frosted touch to it, so it looks more like a cookie sheet in my opinion. And this is going to be the back side, or the main piece of the cookie sheet. And then I have a border piece as well that's going to fit right on top of the main piece. So it gives that little depth of a cookie sheet that it would normally have. I did not take the masking tape off of this piece because I want to paint the engraving that I did on here. So I left that masking on for now. And then I printed the little gingerbread people, as you can see. So I have in this file 2 options for the gingerbread people. I have these score marks right here. So these are all score marks on the inside. So it gives you the ability to paint the gingerbread people. And if you don't want to paint them, you can do the other option, which I have. Instead of score marks, they're engraved marks. So they're a bit bolder and you don't necessarily need to paint them. I'm going to try to paint these. I accidentally took off the masking tape when I didn't really want to on a couple of them. So I have 2 that are bare, and then I have 3 that I still have the masking on, as you can see. So in the areas where I'm going to try to paint them, I'm just going to lightly peel the little buttons here and the other embellishments. You can use tweezers to peel off the pieces of the masking. And if you don't want to paint them, you don't have to, but I'm going to go ahead and try that. And the paint that I'm going to use, I wanted to try to use paint markers. The ones that I have, they are fine print or fine point markers, but I think they're still a little bit too thick for these little gingerbread men. So there might be ultra fine tip markers out there. You can double check and see. Otherwise, I'm gonna just take my smallest paintbrush and some paint and different colors, and I'm just gonna go ahead and paint whichever markings that I want to do. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll remove the masking off of those. And then I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, paint right over this engraving here. And then once that's dry, I'm going to take off the masking tape, and then I'm going to glue these 2 pieces together with, I'm going to be using Gorilla Super Glue. Since it's acrylic, it works well for acrylic. And then once these guys are ready to go, I'm going to go ahead and just glue them where I see fit on this cookie sheet. I'm going to use 4 instead of the 5 that I printed. So I'm just going to glue them appropriately. So once that is all finished, I will show you how it looks. Okay, here is the finished product. I really like this. I like how it turned out. The paint really made the gingerbread people pop, in my opinion. But again, you do not have to paint it. You can just engrave it and it'll be easy for you that way as well. But I did print these gingerbread people on 1/8 inch Sapele plywood, if I did not mention that before. And I just used an acrylic paint for that. And you can mix and match the people if you want to. I have one with a tie, one with a scarf, a little hair bow, a hat, and then the 5th one, which I did not use in this case, I did not paint him, is just plain. So you can mix and match as you please, and it'll fit perfectly on your tree. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that one. If you're interested in making this, I'll have the file in the description box below on where you can purchase it. And if you're interested in buying your own Glowforge to make things like this, please feel free to use my referral code, also listed in the description box below, on where you can get money off. Plus, I would get credits too, which me and my family truly appreciate. If you have questions, let me know, and we'll see you in day 9.